What's this? Another mystery unboxing already? Yup. This is Chris from Makopowered, and I didn't think I'd be doing one of these, let alone two, especially so soon. The thing is that Smash Brothers Gaming has been on a VHS kick, and I've been helping him out by grabbing tapes for him whenever I find them. And so, when he asked if there was anything he could do in return, I asked him to look for some Atari games because I am currently on an Atari kick. And he said he would look, and then surprised me by letting me know that this was in the mail. So here we are, my second unboxing video. Let's open it up and have a look. Just gonna cut the tape here with this very dull knife. Okay, so these are not individually packed like last time, so I'm just going to reach in and pull out a game to see what we've got. Oh my god. Okay. We have The Empire Strikes Back. I have wanted to play this game since I was a child and saw the ads for it in the backs of comic books. I don't have words. I am really looking forward to this. Wow. This is... Thank you so much. This is the iconic Star Wars game for the Atari. I already have Jedi Arena, but this is the game. Wow. You can tell that I have I'm at a loss for words. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh! Frogger. Okay. So this is an interesting one because, as you can tell from the label, this is a Parker Brothers game. But the licensing behind it is complicated because it was originally a Konami game, which then got brought over to the US by, it was either Atari or Midway. I think it was Midway, but the home ports were licensed by Parker Brothers. And I know that the Atari 2600 version of Frogger is actually pretty decent, so I am looking forward to this. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. So, as mentioned in the last video, I have a particular affinity for Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. for the Atari 2600, despite them being the inferior ports. I know the ColecoVision ports are better, but again, these are the ones that I have childhood memories of. Playing these on the ColecoVision with the Atari 2600 expansion module in the ColecoVision port. So I'm very happy to have this. Thank you again. Oh, okay. Oh, let me just get that so people can see it. I am not familiar with Vanguard. I'm gonna have to do some looking into this. I feel like I should be familiar with it, but it looks like it's an older, or rather closer towards the end of the Atari's lifespan. Oh, and okay, so it's, come on, focus. Oh, okay, it's not entirely focusing, but the label says that it's 1982, so it's just before the crash. I am very curious about this. I'm gonna have to do some looking into this. I'm surprised that I've never heard of this. This is exciting. Okay, let's see. Yes. So I know that this doesn't have the vector graphics of the arcade game, but Asteroids is still a lot of fun on the Atari 2600. I actually have experience with it, and I'm happy to have this. As well, there's an interesting tie-in to this game that Atari and Kid Stuff produced. There is a full-length vinyl record with the story of Asteroids. I'm not going to go into it here, but there is a video that the channel Friday Night Arcade has done that I've actually used to teach about tie-in media in game studies courses. So it's nice to have the actual original game here so that I can show students what this looked like as I'm showing them the Friday Night Arcade video on the LP. So thank you. This is great. Okay. We've got two more. Okay. Yep. I believe it or not, I do not have a copy of Combat, and so this now makes my base set complete. Because Combat, if I recall correctly, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but Combat is, or was, the pack-in title for the Atari 2600 during its launch window and the early days of the system. So I don't know how I don't have it, because it's Combat. Everyone knows Combat. Everyone has Combat, but I now have a copy, so that is really handy. And I just realized that I have never played Tank Pong. Apparently it uses the joystick controllers instead of the paddle controllers, so I am actually curious about looking into that now. Okay, and we've got one more. Oh, okay. Another Pac-Man. You know what? That is okay. Part of me kind of wants to start the Atari Pac-Man collection, but at the same time, part of me also wants to pay it forward and give this to someone who would appreciate it or would just find it funny, whichever. So, you know what? Let me know what you think. If you think that I should give this to someone, maybe we'll have our first giveaway. No offense, Smash Brothers Gaming. I really appreciate this. And it is definitely an iconic part of the Atari library. It's just that, well, Brian gave me one in his mystery box as well. So, yeah, let me know. Should I do a giveaway with this? Should I start the Pac-Man set? Let me know in the comments. And so I think that's everything in the box. I'm just going to make sure I haven't missed anything, which I haven't. So, yeah, we've got Pac-Man, Combat, Asteroids, Vanguard, which I'm very curious about, and it is honestly gnawing at the back of my mind now. So as soon as I stop recording, I'm gonna go look it up. Donkey Kong Jr. I don't know if I can balance this so that the label's right side up. Oh, can I? Oh, yes! There we go. Frogger and The Empire Strikes Back. This is really generous, and I'm really happy with this. This got me some of the games that I really, really wanted for the system. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Smash Brothers Gaming. This is fantastic. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Smash Brothers Gaming's channel. it is great. It has a lot of arcade cabinet restoration, a lot of 90s nostalgia, including for 90s Taco Bell, which I absolutely feel. And the aforementioned VHS collection. So yeah, definitely go subscribe to them. Check them out on Instagram. And yeah, this is another fantastic box. This is another really generous gesture. And I cannot thank Brian B on Twitter and Smash Brothers Gaming enough for this. This is just... Things have been rough in 2023, and this sort of thing just helps a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't have the words. Just thank you, and especially with some of these games that bring back childhood memories or fulfill childhood desires. This means the world. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.